Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Ultra Squad, and today we're back at it again with a what if. Now, I know what you guys have been saying. Why have I not been uploading? I was actually kind of busy reading Wattpad right there, guys. Like trying to get ideas for new what ifs that are coming into the future. So sorry about that. I've been holding you back. So don't worry, I'm back in this. So yeah, if yeah, as you can see here, what if Naruto will well, no, what if Naruto's friends and family neglected him? And if, guys, I'm sorry about my spelling, I will correct it later, so yeah. Now, I'm just gonna go where we left off was actually Kurama telling Naruto's name as his name was Kurama, so yeah, I think that's where we left it off. So yeah, Naruto says like, oh, Kurama, huh? Okay, nice to meet you. As Kurama says like, you too right there. As Naruto just like ends his mind scare. He's on his bed right there. I think I can remember that. Mm, it was like Naruto got a scroll. I think it was a scroll right there from Minato. So yeah, like it was like triple S ranking scroll. So yeah, as Naruto wakes up, he's like, oh my god, my head. Uh, like Kurama? Naruto asks. As Kurama said, like, what is it? I was like, sorry. As Naruto said, like, oh, good, you're there. As Kurama said, like, of course I'm there. I'm in your head right there. As Naruto said, like, okay, so do you mind? Do you want to help me train today? My father left me a triple S ranking scrolls, and I think I might need some help. Like Kurama said, like, yeah, sure thing. As Naruto said, great. Let me just go and get myself changed. As Naruto just he goes and takes his shower right there. He takes like a 30-minute shower. Yes, he takes a 30-minute shower right there. It's his house, so he can do whatever he wants. As Naruto goes right there to dry himself off, he looks at himself inside the mirror. He takes a step back. He said, whoa, 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 whoa. What happened to my eyes? Like, my eyes, like, why are they purple? Circly, as Kurama said, like, huh, this is actually the first. Well, not really the first, but still. Not like, Kurama, do you know what these are? Like, what's going on with my eyes? And Kurama said, like, calm down, kid. Okay, listen to me really carefully right there. Those are renegons. And Naruto said, like, what? Guns? I don't follow. As Kurama said, like, these are actually special eyes right there. Special eyes? As Kurama explains, like, these renegons actually give you some abilities right there that are known to be really rare. That the Sage of Six Paths right there himself even used them. And better yet, he even created a moon. Like, like a planetary devastation right there, the size of a moon. He could have just explains all that to Naruto. Naruto is like taken aback as Naruto says like, um, well, I understand all of that, but how do I turn my eyes back to normal? And Kurama says like, sorry kid, but those are permanent. And Naruto's like, wait, really permanent? As Naruto said like, wait, um, one second. Can I try? Let me try something. As Naruto right there stops fusing chakras to his eyes right there. As he goes right there, open his eyes. It's there, like it turns back to normal. It's like, yo, Kurama, I think you're wrong. Like my eyes are back to normal. Kurama says like, what? Wait. So you can activate them at will? And Naruto said like, I think I can. And right there, he just activates his Rinnegan. And Kurama said like, this is amazing right there. Seeing that you have the Rinnegans, you're actually powerful right there, but you don't have fully control over them. You can activate them at will. That's new, and that's the first I actually ever heard of it. But you don't have fully control of the ability it holds. Not so like, yeah, you told me about them. So what do we do about this now? And Kurama said like, you cannot tell anyone about this, Naruto. Kurama said. As Naruto said, like, why? As Kunman said, like, people will hunt you down. People will want your eyes right there, and they will kill you right there to have these powers that you have to take care of yourself and defend yourself. So that's why we're gonna train, and I'm gonna train you hard and teach you about feeling jutsus and about the Uzumakis and that scroll that you have there contains a lot of jutsus. Possibly I can teach you all of them. Now it's like, great. You want to start today? And Kuruma said like, yes, let's start. As Naruto goes off, gets himself changed, have breakfast, and with that he goes off to his secret hiding spot that nobody knows right there. Like nobody knows. As Naruto is training right there his chakra control. As he's training his chakra control, Kuruma tells him, is teaching him right there. As he's Naruto is trying to walk on tree. As he's actually kind of good right there. He's actually kind of good at walking on trees. As he's just there walking, he's trying to keep his balance right there. As he fell about 5 times, he fell right there. But like Kuruma's there to help him. He's not blocking his chakra or whatever. So yeah, so Naruto has kind of really good chakra control, and this has been going on for, I'm gonna say, fast forward about 2 weeks, as Naruto already has fully control of chakra control right there, of his chakra right there. As now Kuruma is going to teach him how, how should I say, a few jutsus right there. Which I mean, I'm talking about the, forbidden jutsus. As Naruto opens the scroll, as he looks, there's like a ton of jutsus right there. As Naruto says like, so Kuruma, which one should we learn first? And Kuruma says like, it's just looking at it, because yes, he can see what Naruto sees, so yeah. Kuruma said, maybe we should start with the Shadow Clone Jutsu. And Naruto said, like, the Shadow Clone Jutsu? Hmm. And Naruto looks at the hands and said, like, seems basic enough. Okay, let's try. And Naruto said, like, Shadow Clone Jutsu! And then after a poof of smoke right there, just a lump of clone right there. It's like, what? He said, and Kuruma said, like, you have to keep on training, kid, right there. And for about 3 hours, Naruto already has a hand on the Shadow Clone Jutsu. As Naruto can actually make more Shadow Clones original in canon. He can make like over 1,000,000 right there. As Naruto said like, great, wow, Kuruma, I'm actually able to make tons of clones. And Kuruma said like, you're a fast learner at that. Okay, since you already have the basic of that done, what about we move on to, what about that Rasengan right there? Naruto said a Rasengan? Oh yeah, I see my dad using it sometimes right there. Is that not that ball of chakra or whatever? And Kuruma said like, yeah. It seems pretty much hard right there, but we're gonna spend a long time learning this. As Naruto's like, great, and Kuruma said one thing, Naruto. Before we can learn any of the Rasengan right there, first you need to learn about the Uzumaki. And Naruto said like, yeah, I know a lot about the Uzumaki and its Keke and Genkai right there. And they're known for their best feeling jutsus. And Kuruma said like, yes. So before we can do any of Rasengan, Wood Style, whatever, I'm gonna train you on feeling jutsus. And possibly, if it's possible, I can teach you about the Gekke Genkais and for you to activate them. As yes, Kurama can, like he's been around Uzumaki for a long time. So he would know about the Gekke Genkais, some feeling jutsus and so yeah on. So it's not that hard for him. So I'm gonna do a time skip for about 2 years right there. And I did say Naruto was actually 5 years old when he moved in right there. And he for about like 2 years. He's actually 6 and now he's actually 7. No wait, 8, sorry. So yeah, for 1 year Naruto has been training on his feeling jutsu, and he's actually really good at it right there. For an 8-year-old right there, Naruto's also really good at feeling jutsu right there. And also right there, Naruto is able to activate his Gekke Genkai. And yes, his Gekke Genkai. And Naruto is able to access it, but his Gekke Genkai of the Uzumaki chain is actually weird. His chains are actually not yellow. Their chains are actually white. Like purely silvery white right there. And it's still the same as Kushina, but there's also spikes right there. There's also spikes, big spikes. Well, not really big, but still yeah, the spikes. As Naruto tries to, Naruto tries, test it. Sorry about that, guys. Naruto test his Kikigenkai. Jesus Christ, I'm messing up today. He tested his Kikigenkai out to see how strong it is. As he goes right there, wraps his chains around a tree, completely crushing it right there and breaking the whole tree. And Naruto's like, whoa, never knew the Kikigenkai was this powerful. And Kurama said like, it's not supposed to be this powerful. Naruto said like, what do you mean? And Kurama said like, to be honest, um, when your mother right there was my last jailer right there. Her Gekigenka of the Uzumaki chain was how should I say yellow, and it didn't do this much damage. You must be special, Kurama said. Naruto said like, oh, thank you, buddy. As Naruto already activates his Gekigenkai. So we go on to Naruto right now as he's actually in school. So Naruto's in school, he's doing his own thing, he's just looking out the window, doing nothing. As some kids actually do pick on Naruto right there, but Naruto just annoys them, saying that I don't have time for you. As keeps on staring outside, and this grabs all the class's attention, saying that he's trying to be Sasuke right there. And Sasuke gets annoyed by this. He walks up to Naruto and say, "Hey, dope." As Naruto said, like, what do you want, Sasuke? I'm not interested. As Sasuke says, like, you trying to act all cool right there? And Naruto said, like, I'm not trying to act cool. I just want this day to end. And, Mema said, like, well, look at the dope right here. Sasuke, don't even bother yourself with our brother right there. And Sakura said, like, I can't believe you're actually related to him right there. Ino said like, yeah, you're actually more cooler right there, and he's the oldest one, and you're the youngest right there. You told me. Remember, Mito said like, yep, we're actually the youngest, but we have more potential, and so yeah, we're the strongest. As they said like, oh man, I hope that you and Sasuke get and put on a team right there. You two are actually strong. That you guys will probably be like the strongest people inside the leaf. And I just like, kiss my teeth right there, like, whatever. As the day ends, I go home. As I open no wait sorry I don't fall asleep. Sorry about that. I opened the door right there to see like no other than Hiruzen himself. I said like, oh, hey old Graham. That's old man. Sorry. As Hiruzen said like, ah, Naruto, how you been? And Naruto said like, I'm good. He just closes the door and he just takes off his shoes and wash his hands right there. Yes, wash your hands. Coronavirus, guys. Keep safe. Wash your hands. And Naruto finished drying his hands as he goes and sits right next to Hiruzen. And Hiruzen said like, so how was your day in school? And Naruto said like, pretty boring at that fact. I just can't wait to become a ninja right there. And Naruto's like, huh? You really do want to become a ninja? And Naruto's like, yeah, I want to become like my dad. He's so cool right there. And Naruto said like, your dad is actually the strongest one here. He's more stronger than me. As Naruto said like, hey, can you tell me how was what was my dad like? As Hiruzen just explains, like he tells Naruto a story about his father, as Minato meeting Kushina right there. He was the one who saved her, and so yeah, he's actually became a fine shinobi at a young age, really strong one at that. So yeah, Naruto's just like speechless right there, saying like his dad did all that, and still yeah, he still remains Hokage and the best in the leaf. And Naruto said like, when I grow up, I'm gonna be just like him. I'm gonna be strong, but not Hokage. I'm gonna be the strongest one right there in the whole wide world. Heck, you can bet I'm gonna be stronger than the first Hokage. And he'll just say like, then I'll be waiting for you right there when you complete your dreams. Now, I'm going to do a time skip Yes, I'm doing a load of time skip right there. I'm gonna do a time skip to the end of like the academy, because I'm not gonna go into training of Naruto, his daily life, and so yeah on. So we fast forward to the end of the academy, and Naruto still remained the dead last. So Naruto just walking in the street. He's walking to the academy, and he's actually late. He's known to be late. So yeah, Naruto walks in the door, and Aruka just scolds him for being late. Naruto says like, "I don't really care, Aruka," and Aruka says like, "That's if you don't behave yourself, Naruto, you will get a punishment." Of what? You gotta, hold me back. I don't mind that, but I do want to become a ninja, so whatever. And Naruto goes right there to take his seat, just pisses off Aruka. Now, Naruto goes to sit down, and people just makes fun of him. Naruto said like, "Hey, we have something to say. You know, you can say it to my face." At the time, Naruto is like, how should I say? He's gotten a little bit like Minato right there, but a little bit of Kurama's, like how should I say, attitude, habits right there. Like he picked up his bad habits of, growling, being, like alone and so yeah on, angry and so yeah. As Naruto gives them a death stare, and they look away. Now Aruka tells them about the exam that they have to pass tomorrow, that they have to pass the exam to become like I think it was Gennings. Yeah, Gennings right there. As he tells them about like study hard, as like make sure you prepare on your clone jutsu right there and so on. And they understand. Fast forward all the way to the end of the day, as Naruto's walking to Ichiraka Ramen. As Naruto said like, "Hey old man, I'm here," and as the guy working there said like, "Oh Naruto, it's good to see you. I heard that the exams are tomorrow." And Naruto's like, "Yeah." The old man said like, "Naruto, do me a favor, please pass right there so you can become a Jonin right there. Or Genin, sorry." And Naruto said like, "I'm gonna become more than a Genin right there. I'm gonna become the strongest ninja the world has ever known. You can believe it. Naruto Uzumaki, the strongest ninja ever to exist right there. Better than the first Hokage himself." That's right, sorry guys. Yeah, my bad, family members. And the old man said like, "Oh great, I'll be waiting for that day. Anyway, let me guess, you want a bowl of miso ramen?" And Naruto said like, "Yes, please." He goes right there, serves Naruto. Naruto just chows down like, ah. About 7 minutes later, Naruto ate about like 5 bowls of ramen. And the old man said like, "Jesus Christ, Naruto. You must be hungry today." Naruto's like, yeah, I need to get my energy for tomorrow." Naruto said like, "Well, looks like I have to go. Catch you later." The ramen guy said like, "Take care, Naruto, I hope you pass." And Naruto said like, "Thanks." One sec. Yeah, siblings again, guys. Yeah, being disturbed, but they won't come in and disturb me again. Trust me by that. So, Naruto said like, "Thanks, old man. Well, see you later." And Naruto just goes off into his apartment right there. As Naruto goes, he comes inside. He takes off his shoes, and Kuruma talks to him. He said like, "Naruto, you know tomorrow is the day that you show them your true power." Naruto says like, "Wait, really? I'm gonna release my full power?" And then Kuruma said like, "You idiot! No, you're gonna show them that you're not the dead last. That two verses are actually powerful right there." Naruto said like, "Oh, okay, sure." As Kuruma said like, "I'm actually proud of you, Naruto." It's not say, "Well, Kuruma, this is actually the first. What gone over you?" And Kuruma said like, "Well, I never had a good host before right there. All of them just think I'm a monster, but you consider me as a friend, so I actually thank you for that. And I'm actually really glad to have you as a partner right there." And I just said like, "Thanks, Kuruma. I'm actually happy that you actually became my first friend." Kuruma said like, "Let's show these suckers who they're messing with." That's Naruto said like, "Yeah, we'll show them all. The strongest tail beast and the dead last Naruto Uzumaki, known to be no sorry, gonna become the strongest ninja ever. You can believe that. As Naruto goes, makes himself dinner. Yeah, Naruto can actually cook. He can cook. He's living by himself. You think he's gonna be just eating ramen all day? Nah, your boy Naruto can cook. He's like, yo, I ain't gonna have ramen right now. I have to have myself a proper diet. I'm living by myself. I have to cook and so yeah on. So Naruto goes, he makes himself food, he eats, he goes to bed and he sleeps, and we go on to the next day. Now Naruto's not late in the academy; he's actually on time. So yeah, Daruka explains the clone jutsu right there. As everybody goes up, they they all pass. As also there's Mema and Mito, Sasuke, everybody starts cheering on, like saying like, "Oh yeah, totally them two will pass right there because they're actually talented." They're like, "Yeah, they're not. I can tell that they're gonna become strong ninjas." As Iruka said like Naruto Uzumaki, and they all sigh. Huh? He said, "Good luck, Naruto. I don't. You'll need it right there." As they say like, he doesn't need luck. There's zero chance of him not becoming a ninja. Naruto goes inside the exam room as Aruka and Mizuki they say like, "Okay, Naruto, this is actually your final chance to become a proper ninja. Just just please try your best." Naruto said like, "Yeah, sure then, Aruka, you have nothing to worry about." The Aruka said like, "Oh man, okay, you may begin." Naruto said like, "Okay, fine. Clone jutsu, and there's about like five clones just appears right there. One to be like Minato, one to be himself, one to be the Robin guy, one to be Izuka. You know, I don't keep on miss like oh one sec. Izuka. Man, I'm not gonna even bother pronouncing his name. Aruka right there. Sorry, and so yeah, and a few other people. So yeah, don't worry about it. Uh, Aruka is just like, yo, Naruto, like, like, yo, this is actually a surprise. As Naruto dispelled the clone, he said like, so did I pass? No, sorry, Aruka, sorry. They're like, yeah, Naruto, here you go, you passed, congratulations. As Naruto said like, oh, thanks, Aruka. As Naruto goes, he just like, he decides like, where should I actually put my headband on? Hmm, uh, let me see. Yeah. And Naruto goes and puts his headband on his head right there, on his head, forehead. And Naruto said like, this is just a stepping stone for my dreams to come true. As everybody just outside talking about like, oh yeah, I passed with flying colors and so yeah on. As Kushina, Tsunade, and Jiraiya also there. They're praising Mema and Mito right there for becoming a ninja. Sorry about that notification. As also Minato is also there. He's also congratulating them. As Naruto walks out right there, everybody just keeps quiet. As everybody says like, "Wait, he passed? No way! He can't have passed." As Jiraiya and Kushina and Tsunade, Mema and Mito and also Minato just looks at Naruto as Kushina says like, "Wait, he passed?" Mema says like, "How's that even possible? He's not gonna be the dead last." And Minato has a smile on his face, and he goes up to Naruto and he rubs his head like, "Hey Naruto, congratulations, you became a Jonin." No, sorry, Genin right there. Yeah, and by the way, guys, Naruto clothing right there is like Minato himself. So yeah, as Naruto just smiles like, thanks, Dad." As Minato said like, "So, do you wanna go out to eat?" Naruto just looks behind them. He's like, no, I actually have plans, but I'll talk to you later, Dad." As Minato said, like, "Yeah, oh, what plans do you have?" I said, like, "I have to go train right there. Like, seeing that I'm already a Genin, I'm gonna have to train harder since we're gonna be going on missions." Minato's like, so you're excited, huh? Minato's like, I was excited right there when I was a little kid. I wanted to become like you. And Minato's like, okay, you can go off now. Minato's like, thanks, and he just runs up right there. just ignoring Kushina, Mito, Memma, Jiraiya, Tsunade. Memma said like, how did he pass? I'm pretty sure he's the dead last in class. And Tsunade said like, don't you worry about Naruto. Heck, since you passed right there, we have a little surprise for you. And they said, really, what is it? And he had them like both scrolls right there, and they asked like, what is this? And Jiraiya said like, uh, this is actually a toll contract right there. And Mema said like a toll contract. As Tsunade explained, like it's actually like a contract that you can, how should I say? It's actually kind of like a summoning beast right there. As Tsunade said, like I want you to have mine, Mito. And Mito said, like, what contract do you have? As Tsunade explains that I have a slime right there. That is actually pretty powerful right there. That you can actually heal anyone. As Mito said, like, cool, and Jiraiya said, like, you're lucky, member, that you have the Toad Scroll, the powerful scroll yet to known to man. And member said, like, cool, thanks, Jiraiya. As we go into Naruto's point of view, as Naruto is just like, he's in town right there, enjoying himself. He's celebrating right there for him becoming a Genin. As Mizuki, no, I think it was Mizuki, yeah, Mizuki right there comes up to Naruto. It's like, hey Naruto. And Naruto said, oh, hey Mizuki, what do you want? And Mizuki said like, you know what? You haven't really passed Naruto. And Naruto said like, what do you mean? And Mizuki said like, there's actually a secret test that you have to take. And Naruto can tell that he's lying. Said like, okay, go on. Mizuki just explained the scroll was stealing, and so yeah, that he had to steal it and learn about one jutsu from it. Naruto said like, well, Naruto says this in his head. Well, I have a triple S ranking scroll. The scroll was stealing is kind of like that, but nah. And Naruto said like, Mizuki, I'm actually sorry, but I'm not gonna steal from my father. If you want someone to go do it, you should get somebody who doesn't have a brain. And Naruto just walks off. And Mizuki's like, damn. Now we fast forward all the way to the next day, and it's team picking time wherever. So wherever, yeah. As Iruka just explains, like the teams and so on. Now this is where things get tricky. Like I mean, tricky. Now, Iruka explains the teams, and he explains that Team 7 will be Sasuke, Sakura, and Naruto. And Naruto's like, oh great, I'm with that hypocrite. Sasuke just growls right there, and Sakura says like, Iruka Sensei, why is Naruto on my team right there? He's not even strong. He's not even worthy to be with Sasuke. As Eric said, like, well, we put the worst one with the best one right there, so they can improve. And Naruto said, like, the worst one is Sasuke right there. No, and everybody heard that. He's like, huh? What? Say that again? Naruto said, like, never mind. And Naruto said, like, okay, Team 8, Hinata, Kiba, and Shinon. And he said, like, Hinata said, so I'm not with Memma. As oh sorry, like Ruka explained like team. I'm gonna say like team 9. So yeah, team 9 is gonna be Memma, Mito, and should I say I'm gonna say Neji. No way, I'm gonna put in like Sai right there. Yeah, Sai. I'm gonna put in Sai. So yeah, why? Cause I want to. And Memma and Mito's like, yeah, we're together. And this everybody in the class like, yo, if them two working together, they'll be like unstoppable. And then Aruka just blames Team 10 and Soya on. Now they wait for their sensei. As Naruto knows, like Naruto is just waiting for his sensei. As Naruto knows, like, okay, we'll probably have Kakashi right there, known to be late. Wait. Did Kakashi train my father? Well, I'm gonna just leave right there. As Naruto gets up and he just leaves the classroom, Sasuke and Sakura doesn't stop him right there. Because, Like, it would be better if he leaves. Now, 30 minutes later, no, wait, sorry. Yeah, 30 minutes later, Kakashi comes in. No pranks this time, because Naruto's not a prankster. Uh, Kakashi walks in. He said, like, okay, I'm your new sensei. And Sakura just said, like, you're late. And Kakashi said, like, well, I was actually taking a trail down life right there. As, Sakura said, like, that's the biggest excuse I ever heard in my life. And Kakashi said, okay, Sakura Haruno. She said, like, here. Okay. And Kakashi said, like, Sasuke Uchiha. And Sasuke said, like, here. I said, okay, Naruto Uzumaki. They said, like, he left. And Naruto said, like, no, I'm actually here. Just a pin right behind Kakashi right there. Kakashi said, like, when did you get behind me? Naruto said, like, I was here ever since, Kakashi. So, I know you to be late right there. I know, like, sorry. That came out wrong. As Naruto said, like, oh, Kakashi, I know, like, you're known to be late a lot. Kakashi said, like, so you stood it up on me. Naruto said, like, well, you did train my father right there, so I guess that's a bonus. And Kakashi said, like, oh, I forgot that you're the son of the fourth Hokage himself. Okay, meet me on top of the roof right there, and we'll get down to business. As they go to the top of the roof. Kakashi explains their dreams, their like, their dislike, and their names, whatever. Sakura's one is the same. Sasuke is like he's kind of different. He said like my name is Sasuke Uchiha. My likes are training and hanging out with my two friends, Menma and Mito. My dislike are weak people and people who annoy me just looking at Naruto. As Kakashi said like your goal, and Sasuke said like, well my goal is to become the greatest ninja in this village and to kill a certain someone. Uh, Kakashi said like, in his head, talking about Itachi. Lame. And he said like, okay, next one. What about you, copy of Minato? Naruto's like, well, I'm Naruto. You can call me Naruto Uzumaki or Naruto Namikaze right there. But I'd like for you to call me Naruto Namikaze. I like to take my dad's name. And Kakashi said like, interesting. And Kakashi said like, your likes? Naruto said like, well, my likes are training and hanging out with my best friend right there. As Sakura laughs like, who wants to be your friend? And Kakashi tells her to hush. And Naruto said like, I like hanging out with my best friend and I like to, how should I say, I like to eat ramen and to keep clean and cooking right there. And to read. As Kakashi said like, your dislike? My dislikes are, annoying people who bother me when I'm reading, and people think they are so high and mighty of themselves. Oh, okay. And your goals? Kakashi said. And not to get excited. Oh, my goals? My goals actually is to become the strongest ninja right there, better than the first, second, third, and even the full Hokage himself. I'm gonna be the strong ninja this world has ever known. I'm gonna change it. This world will know the name of Naruto Namikaze right there, the strongest ninja ever to live on this planet. Kakashi's like, whoa, you're full of energy. That's actually a big dream right there for a young boy. And Naruto's like, you can believe it right there. I'm strong, and I'm gonna prove it to you, Kakashi. I think I might end the video right there, guys. If you like, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.